Arianna and Harvynna. Thank you for coming for this interview. Just a few questions. How did you find out about this essay writing competition?
I found it through my mom because she saw it on a Facebook page and she just shared the link with me and she wanted me to try it out, so I did.
I also found out from my mom. She also sent it to me. I'm pretty sure she found out about it online, so I decided to just try it out.
Okay. How did you both prepare for it?
For me, I got to know about the competition really late. For the first round, I didn't really have enough time to actually research on things, so I just did what I usually do, and I just wrote truthfully from my heart. Everything came from myself, from my thoughts, but I did prepare a little bit before the second round. What I did was I looked online, searched for articles about the Malaysian education system and about other things that have been currently happening in Malaysia and also outside of Malaysia, so that I know what to write about inside my essays. And I also consulted my English teacher, Madam Natra, on how to improve and polish my essay skills so that I would be more prepared for the competition.
I think for me, it was probably the opposite of what Ariana just said, because for the first round, the preliminary round, was when I actually searched information about the Malaysian education system, and I searched on how to make your essay even better, but yet I still wrote the way that I usually write. But for the second round, that was the round where I didn't really prepare because we had no theme. It was really general, so I didn't really prepare much for it. I think it was more natural and it was more original. So I think that the second round was the round where it was more me and my style of writing.
Okay, looks like both of you had to do lots of research to prepare for this
Yeah.
competition. What were the other challenges both of you faced before and during the preliminary and final rounds of the competition?
One of the biggest challenges that I faced during this competition was firstly that I didn't have enough time to do a lot of research because of the fact that I'm going to be facing my PhD exams and at that period of time I was focusing on my exams and I didn't really want to not focus on my academics, so I didn't really have a lot of time. So what I did was every night before I slept, I would read at least one article online so that I would be familiar with how to write. And also, I feel like when I joined Cemerlang, I had to edit a lot of articles as well. So when I edited those articles, when I skimmed through it, basically I was still brushing up my writing skills. So it was sort of like killing two birds with one stone.
The main challenge that I faced when I was before the competition was that my style of writing is something that can either be liked by many people or some people might not really like it. So the main challenge that I faced was whether I should be myself and write the way that I write, which is my style of writing, or whether I should just find articles online and try to copy that style of writing. But at the end of the day, I decided that there's no point if I copy someone else's style of writing and I win because of that. So I decided to just be me and write the way that I write and then just see what happens from there.
Okay, it's good to know that both of you managed to overcome these challenges very well, in fact. Could you comment on your achievement?
Well, I would say that my achievement really shocked me, it stunned me, but it also inspired me to do my best. Because honestly, I never really expected to win this competition. Of course, I hoped that I could win this competition, but I never really expected it. So once I really did win the competition, once I knew that people actually liked my style of writing, people actually liked my ideas, I started to become more confident, and because of this competition, because of my achievement, I really became a more confident person. And I used to be a person who was really insecure on whether or not people would really like to listen to my ideas. I didn't know that people would actually be invested in my ideas. And so through this competition, I decided that I would not be someone who would be silent, and instead I would voice out my ideas and opinions in no matter where I am or who I am with. And honestly, I can say that it's not just because of me that I won this competition. It's because of my mom, it's because of my teachers, and I really, really appreciate them, and I hope that I really made them proud.
I entered this competition not knowing anything. I entered this competition because my mom asked me to just go for it, and I didn't expect anything at all. When I was called for out of the 100 contestants that were chosen for the next round, that result on its own already like made me so shocked, because I didn't even think that I would get that far. But after that, when I got the email that I was one of the 13 winners, I was already really proud of that, and I was really grateful for that. But when they were calling the prize winners for top 10 for the 10 of them, I thought that I would be one of them. But then when my name wasn't called, I was really, really shocked, because I really didn't think that I would actually get third place, which is what I actually got, because I never really thought that my writing was really good or was good enough. So the fact that I could actually get that far, and the fact that I wrote using my style, that really motivated me to write even more. And like ever since the competition, I have been writing more essays, and I'm really grateful for all the support I had, my parents and College Yayasan Saat and all the teachers involved.
Okay, finally, do you have anything to say to your friends to encourage them to participate in such a competition in future?
Honestly, in my opinion, you should just go for it. Even though you are a person who doesn't normally do these kind of things, just go for it, because you never know what you might get out of it. Maybe even if in the end of the day you didn't get any medals or trophies, you still get that valuable experience that you will need in your daily life. So for example, if you join this competition, it's an essay competition, you will realize that you have a lot of things to fix about your writing, but at the same time, you'll know that there are some parts of your writing that is actually really good, and you should emphasize more on like the good things, the good parts of your essays and your writing skills. And also, joining competitions is a really fun experience. You get to meet a lot of people from all around Malaysia, or if you join an international competition, you get to meet people from all around the world. So at the end of the day, if you have the opportunity, grab it.
I think the main reason why people don't want to join these competitions is because they're intimidated, or they are scared that maybe they're just not good enough. But you never know what will happen. For me, I didn't think that I would even make it to the second round. But because I actually tried, I actually went for it, so I got where I got. So in my opinion, I think that what Arianna said, you should just go for it. Because sometimes people just have potential that they just don't even know that they have. So maybe you might not know that writing might be one of your talents, and you will only be able to know for sure if you actually try. So I think that no matter what, just go for it, because at the end of the day, you might get results that actually really satisfy you, and even if you don't, you'll still have the experience.
Okay, thank you very much to both of you for taking the time off to attend this interview. Really appreciate that.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
Good
us.
luck to all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.